Hello everybody, Jonathan for Games here, back, well, I can't remember the name, back at nothing. I was gonna do Subnautica before doing Subnautica Below Zero, but I was able to install this game. I did just look at the controls. So, yeah. These are actually... all my... okay. Apparently this just transferred over all my creative saves. It didn't transfer over my freedom save I had, just my creative saves. Yeah. Let's start off with freedom. Now then, I'm gonna actually do a different form of video where there's gonna be very minor editing. So yeah. Does anybody to continue?
This is the farthest I can take you on company spacebucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
I will be translating something, by the way.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Okay.
Welcome to 45-46 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Let's shift to,
Holy
be
smokes!
careful. Yeah, I can press tab
That
to
did
open that.
not go as
And
planned.
that.
I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
I don't know why I'm holding the... oh wait, I know why I'm holding... hold the left mouse button when turning my camera. It's because I'm used to... Astroneer. Where because of how it works... yeah, so it's basically go up... Now, I will say this though, I'm gonna take a break from Astroneer for a little bit, because I got to a point where, I'm not sure exactly what my plan is. F or right now.
Found the drop pod.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Okay, let's see. From Jack Elsis, the subject, the future of XenoWorks, which is the company that I believe the main character owns. Hey there, XenoWorks. I know been lots of rumors circulating, so I just want to clear some stuff up. In the spirit of openness and transparency, which you know means a lot to us all there. I feel like that's just burned with this. First of all, no, Artera did not buy us, or did not, yeah, I was gonna do like the air quotes thing, but you know, you can't see me, so we're still XenoWorks. We're not going to move offices or start having some kind of I actually don't know what that word is. I'm unfamiliar with it. Some hierarchical structure, or even like making you show up on site or anything like that. Although you should, for the snacks alone, we're still scrapping agile research for startup. You all signed onto. Just so you know, at first I didn't like the voice of the new PDA, but I do, regardless if I do now, which I actually have grown to like it over these past couple days, but I do like this new PDA's attitude. So, but I'm gonna resume reading this. So what does this controlling snake stuff mean? Well, I guess the most direct way to put it, is, it means more equipment, more research, more risk, more experimentation, more of everything that makes us great, and most of all, more cash. Yes, all the greed. Also, by the way, it took like an hour for this to install. For you and your research, and yes, snacks. Unknown Worlds, I gotta say this. If for some reason you're watching a small YouTuber who decided to start on Subnautica, I gotta say I like this writing style a lot more than the previous game. Anyway, Linda will be in touch pretty soon about exchanging your old gen XenoWorks PDA for assessing new Altera upgrades and help get comfy with some really minor policy changes that are going to help us keep everything running nice and smooth going forward. So yeah, congratulations everyone. We did this together, and now we're going to be able to do so much more. Cheers, Isis Jack, or Elsis Jack, Communications Specialist, XenoWorks. I don't want to say that's an I. Because I'm just gonna pronounce it Ilsis, because if that is an I know what that says, and it's a pretty big terrorist group. I'm pretty sure. All I know it is a terrorist group. That is a capital, so I believe that actually is an I. Notice of death. Hold on. Miss Ayu. Dear Miss Ayu. I think that's a joke. On behalf of Zelda London, or Zelta London, 4546B Robotics Selection Leader, and Cormac, President of Altera, Transgov, I regret to inform you the death of Samantha AU. She died on planet 4546B, regrettably as the result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. Please allow me to communicate the most profound comments for the Nazi sister. By the way, the only PDA things I actually really read in my personal Freedom playthrough was the "I'm sorry about your sister" and then all 5 Sam messages, and that's it. And something that will be later. I actually didn't get to post game, though I should have gotten it. Profound condolences. I'm pretty sure I actually didn't say the right word there, but that's condolences. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and recompensation concerning your responsibility as the next of kin with regards to repayment of damages and legal fees. Apparently this takes place 2 years after Subnautica. Now there is something like towards the end of the game which spoils Subnautica a little bit, like the first game. And yeah, I was gonna do an Astroneer video, but as I believe I said, I just was running dry on what my plan was. So yeah, you have any questions, you may file from hashtag Y7Y-SS-SU49U2K, and your query will be addressed in sequential order. Sequential. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Sincerely, Emmanuel Desjardins. 4546B Communications Relation Altera Transcom. Oh, by the way, there's 3 different spots where the drop. Well, I can drop.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen,
You can tell
I know
that I'm
your
sorry about
stance
your
on Altera,
sister.
but I just
And
hope
the
you're
same
happy your
message
sis
1.
is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy.
You can tell that they were made at different points of development, because initially it was called 4546B, but then they changed the name to 4546B.
Robin, listen. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away?
I didn't know you could skip
I need someone
through.
I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato. Listen, I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little extra-bite. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you. 4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Alterra is not, as you put it, all-terrorizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new
It's a
name.
pun. All
Say
terrorizing?
goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and
I don't know
hello
how to think
to
of this.
spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear XenoWorks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you. Hey, Robin. I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky Hey! The nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Alterra is just like, nothing to see here. Honestly, kind of glad you can't answer, so you can't, rub it in my face. Go ahead. Bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job. My safety. I heard about XenoWorks getting bought. I'm sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not. Welcome to the Alterra family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize. Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend.
Let me get this first.
You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Alterra, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen Leviathan that's infected with Kara. Alterra thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets
I know
out while we're
exactly what
messing
you're
around
talking
with
about
it?
on that
Or
other end.
worse, what if it ends
This
up a
video will
bioweapon
be
in the
a
wrong
little longer,
hands?
by the way.
I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
Lubricant. By the way, this early game, I just gotta say it right now, but it's a little bit on the generous side. With blueprints. On my Xbox, by the way, on my Xbox save, I've used, or I would, unless I was going like really deep.
New creature discovered.
I wouldn't use anything, but I probably am gonna
New
use,
blueprint synthesized.
the secret.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Anyway, I'm gonna get more of the silicone rubber, and I'm also gonna get some fiber mesh. I think this game should do well with an hour. Of gameplay video. Remember, I could just press 1. Ah! she stabbed herself in the face, essentially. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch, because I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to see inside your knife blade. Uh-oh. Okay. Now. Oh.
New blueprint synthesized.
Now the reason why I want fins and ignore that, my camera moving really fast, that's just me letting go of my mouse for a second, because my mouse is not on a flat surface. Matter of fact, it's actually leaning against my pillow. What was I saying? I have a tendency to do this, guys, so... Well, where for some reason I'll completely forget what I was saying.
Oxygen.
I know! Game. Now, I was initially gonna do, at some point, a hardcore playthrough on both games, but unless I'm confident that I won't die, I'm not gonna do it, because I realize why a lot of players don't. Or why I have not seen anyone play on hardcore in this game. The reason is because if you die, you literally lose everything. Can't restart from the
Ribbon
last save.
plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
By the way, I'm grabbing those so I can make batteries, so I can make a scanner tool. But they did remove, or they don't, the ultra glide fins are no longer in subnautica. I'm gonna need this battery, by the way. go. There's a little bit faster swim speed. And a little bit.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank. The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Deluxe and VIP breathing. Obviously talking about the high capacity and ultra high capacity, am I right? So, how do you unlock the capacity? Oh. I really don't want to read all this. I don't want to read this much. I already do enough reading per day. The compass, though. The compass is actually more useful than I gave it credit for in the first game. Anyway, I believe I need, titanium. Yeah. Okay, yeah, time does freeze. I was unable to find that setting in the PC version of this game. Or, like, in the PC pause menu for some reason. Now, like many of my current series that are either in progress or completed, I'll come back later on and redo them. But yeah. Now, there's actually a sea glide frag right outside my little drop pod here. For a while, in my initial playthrough, it wasn't let's play.
All right, I have a scanner.
Yeah.
In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and... In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
Now there's the... I believe in the... Yeah, in the original game you needed 2 fragments. In order to unlock that. In this game you need 3. Now what are you guys thinking? Where's all the editing that I normally do? Honestly, with this game, I'm not sure if I want to do all that much editing, because there are some things that would just catch me completely off guard that would be important for you guys to see. So, for a little while, I'm gonna go back to my old formula. Yeah, I don't know everything about this game. All I did was make it to the end with all the major story points. I guess by the time I get... that was the wrong button. When I get... Seagull Eye, yeah. And also, by the way, I was running out of titanium by the end of my initial playthrough. But it wasn't the same issue that I had with... Whoops. It wasn't the same issue I was having with, Subnautica. My issue here was that I just wasn't collecting titanium. I collected a lot in the early game and didn't collect any, or I hardly collected any in the late game. This time I'm gonna press the right button. Silvery. Now, my Let's Play here will be all story. Points. Now some of these, yeah, and I said this to Brett, but some of the oh, that's how you think things. Some of the non-returning items fundamentally enough, I can't really show you this given the fact that all of these things are returning items. But some of the returning items, descriptions are quite lackluster, to say the least. They just seem unfinished. And this is easy to tell because, like, the ones I feel are unfinished are, the descriptions are literally what the name of the item is. Now, eventually I will do a Subnautica Let's Play, though it will probably, actually, I can't say probably, it will, well, maybe not, it all depends. Also, by the way, if any of you are wondering, I don't do like the next time thing because, or like, I don't say what we're going to be doing next time because, well, in the case of Astroneer, I don't know what I'm going to be doing next time. But with this game, I'm not too sure. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering, I don't find the Shadow Leviathan scary. I think I lost all fear of anything in the series with the first game. I killed I killed the Ghost Leviathan. I killed the Ghost Leviathan that not once but twice at the entrance that I use. I don't need light. I don't know why I did that. But next time, I do have an idea of what I want to do, but I doubt I'll remember. If you're curious, I want to go to the base that Sam was stationed at. Because you can get some really useful stuff from there. You can get the cold suit and the spy pinkling. Well, I'm gonna get rid of that. The sea monkey doesn't take my scanner. I actually never had a sea monkey take something from me in Subnautica. I'm still trying to think though, what am I gonna name this? Okay. Now I believe that, what the thing I just got in, the Sea Glide, I believe it takes the same exact things as it did in Subnautica. You guys aren't aware, Subnautica is the prequel to this game. Now, there will be points where I'll save buffer. I'm not sure what the actual term is, but it's where you saved it, ensure that, yeah. Also, by the way, I moved my pillow. So, yeah. Also, by the way, I got all achievements on both games. Now, I realize why all the achievements are secret. I don't think, as such, I don't think all of them need to be secret. But the reason is so there aren't spoilers. Like, well, I'm not really going to give you an example right now because I feel that would be spoiled. If I remember, I'll mention it at the end. But it's actually the name of the achievement that you get for completing the game. Now with Subnautica, it's no secret. Now with Subnautica, I thought the last achievement I needed was to save the sunbeam. Nope. It's no pun intended. The achievement was in a completely different boat. It was to hatch a cuttlefish, which was surprising because I was like, wait, but I already did that. Apparently the game doesn't count it if it's in, you know, like it doesn't count it if it's in an aquarium. Like, yeah.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Now, in the first game, the disable the map on the Sea Glide and to disable the light were actually the same button. Look how quickly this game saves, by the way. Keep this in mind when I play Subnautica a couple years in the future. But anyway, guys, that's the intro and a little bit of the beginner stuff. Actually, oh wait, I don't have beacons unlocked. No. Is there any way I could tell myself my plan for next time? I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think it is. Apparently it's day 2. There, guys. Till next time, stay out of this world. Oh, I forgot. I actually completely forgot. Sorry, it's been 2 weeks since I recorded using this software. I forgot. I need to pull up this thing. Bye.